Here we are, IPW Ignition, Tag Championship belts on the line.
That's right, we have New Zealand's favourite tag team versus New Zealand's tag team champions.
That's right. Now, you may be a bit confused. Last time you watched Ignition, you're thinking, weren't St. James the title holders? Well, you missed out if you didn't go to Auckland Armageddon. 8-man tag team tournament. Well, sorry, 8-team tag team tournament. Kiwi Express came out on top, beating St. James for these very titles.
And that's exactly why we're back here with the rematch. St. Chaos feeling they were cheated out of those belts. Unfair advantage, no champion's advantage in the match.
Yep.
Having to battle 3 teams in one day to retain what they felt was rightfully theirs.
That's right. So St. James versus Davey Deluxio here. Probably the most experienced man in that ring is Davey Deluxio, but Brian St. James, he may be young, but he's had a wealth of experience, but learning something new there.
That's right, Brian St. James, one of the young lions here at IPW, but coming up against the likes of the Deluxios, you're going to come on the receiving end of those double press slams.
Oh, sending St. James through the middle rope.
Spills to the outside.
Cookhouse in the wrong place as well. Oh! I'm pretty sure this isn't in St. Chaos's game plan, Big Nate.
It's an interesting strategy, Kinder. Let's see how it works out for them.
Kiwi Express, new tag team champions. Obviously, you know, they came back from training over in the States with Team 3D. Obviously bringing all that knowledge in, helping them gain these tag team championships. Yeah, and they're going to want to keep hold of them.
That's right, Kinderdine. You couldn't really pick better mentors to teach you how to be an effective tag team unit than Team 3D. Devon, Bubba Ray, some of the most successful tag team action of all time, won every major title that is had to be won, and they're mentoring the Deluxios.
Absolutely. And Dills Deluxio, we're talking about Brian St. James being one of the young lions. Dills Deluxio is only 19. 19! I was half the man Dills Deluxio was when I was 19.
Now you're twice the size.
Well, there you go.
But once again, as we said, Dills Deluxio is so young, but a natural for pro wrestling. I mean, he's been doing arm locks and collar and elbow tie-ups since he could walk.
Absolutely, you know, and of course the Deluxios share everything. Just look at those boots, one each. Oh, here we go. Dills Deluxio, agile for a big man.
That's right. This is probably the most in shape and lightest I've seen Dills Deluxio in many months. He used to carry a lot more bulk, a lot more muscle, but electing for more conditioning and more performance-based.
Well, and it showed at the Armageddon Cup Championship. The Kiwi Express wrestled 3 times that day to win the tag championships, and yeah, definitely the conditioning definitely helped them out.
That's right. I mean, it's good. It's all good and well to have extra muscle and extra bulk, but that's extra weight that you need to carry around, and it's extra energy you need to expend with those exploding over the head suplexes.
Yeah, there you go. That's the explosive power you're talking about.
But yeah, as I was saying, Dills Deluxio he's found that perfect balance between power and speed and agility. It's a beautiful thing to see.
1, 2,
as we mentioned before, Dills and Davey both training under the tutelage of Team 3D, and that's why you'll see them working as such an effective tag team, cutting that ring in half.
Well, that's right.
Keeping their opponent in their corner.
And of course, Double D has no stranger to championship gold. He's going to want to keep these tag team titles around Kiwi Express's waist for a long time.
That's right. In fact, if you speak to Double D, he's voluntarily elected to focus on tag team wrestling, to work with his younger brother and pick up those tag team titles. He's foregone competing for that heavyweight title belt to compete in the tag team division.
And you know what? He is the first member of IPW ever to hold the IPW heavyweight title, the tag team titles, the Armageddon Cup. This man, he's done it all here.
But titles don't mean a thing when you come up against the teamwork of New Zealand's favourite tag team, St. Chaos.
That's right. The guardrail doesn't care what you've won.
Brian St. James giving an assist to David to get back in the ring. And this is what we've seen before. Dills Deluxio, so passionate to help his brother, but costing him, he's distracting the referee.
That's right. This is if Dills Deluxio has a weakness, it's his inexperience. And this is where a team like St. Chaos will take someone apart. They've got Double D trapped, and they will keep him here.
That's right. We've talked about how effective the Kiwi Express is as a tag team unit, but that's not to undersell how effective St. Chaos is. They're one of the longest serving tag teams that we have here currently in IPW.
Oh, absolutely. And of course, being under the tutelage of someone like Johnny King can only help them.
That's right. Forming that.
This is what we're saying. Dills Deluxio, the hot-headedness, and St. Chaos is going to control of this match. I don't like it, but it is what they do. It's how they work as a unit.
That's right. St. Chaos willing to do whatever it takes to pick up the win. Like it or love it, it's proven successful for them. They had the belts up until Auckland Armageddon.
That's right. They thought they were cheated out of the belts, and they'll do anything to get those belts back.
Referee Matt Wolf finally managing to regain control over the match and getting David Deluxio back into the ring so we can get this title match back underway.
That was two. You hold that.
Oh, David Deluxio fighting back.
Duck under there for David Deluxio and
caught by St. James. That's some impressive power right there.
That's right, Kendall. We talked about the power of Dills Deluxio, but we didn't mention the power of Brian St. James. As we said, one of the young lions of IPW, but not to be underestimated. He's the powerhouse in his own right. And look at Dills Deluxio desperately reaching to tag in his brother, his team partner.
That's right, so close yet so far away. Fingertips in it, but it may as well have been an ocean. Couldn't get the tag.
Watch your fist. Come on, watch your fist. He's watching. Come on, hit him, Dave, hit him.
And Brian St. James with a bit of a springboard up to the top rope, but David Deluxio cuts him off and Brian St. James spills to the floor.
Looks like he caught himself on the way down as well.
Well, Brian St. James collided with those steel steps at ringside, and
Kirk Chaos cuts off Dills Deluxio.
Get out of the ring. Get out of the ring.
Matt Wolf lost control of this match.
Brian St. James makes his way back into the ring, and once again, Dills Deluxio, the young hothead, causing more trouble for his brother than helping him.
Water for taking.
Tagged by Kirk Chaos. As I said, this is the tactic of St. Chaos. It's to keep Davey away from Dills, make it so he can't tag.
Well, it's a classic tactic, and it's been successful so many times.
Boys together.
Kurt Chaos and Brian St. James taking a bit of moment to pause for the camera, but you don't want to let up on the likes of David Alexio.
Absolutely not. If they really want these belts back, they need to be more focused on putting a Kiwi Express away and less focused on opposing.
Well, this is an interesting development here. This is normally. Is he gonna? No, he's not. This is normally where we'd see Johnny King lay waste to David Alexio, but he just puts him back in the ring and leaves him alone.
Well, you got to imagine that Johnny King knows that the only way St. Chaos can win those belts back is in the ring. Doesn't want to cost his partners the chance to win these belts.
I think there's more to that, Ken Denine. I mean, as we've seen previously, St. Chaos disobeying the direct orders of Johnny King, and he's still not happy about it. Johnny King, foregoing the usual assistance he would offer to his PWE cohorts.
And Johnny King is a man that can hold a grudge. Oh, grab a handful of phone walk.
Well, David Alexio managing to hit that massive back suplex there and desperately trying to tag his younger brother in, but he's got a long way to crawl across no man's land if he wants to get that tag.
Dills Alexio going crazy. Here we go. Business about to pick up. Big Dills Alexio clean out. It's those forearms crashing off the skulls of St. James and Kurt Chaos.
Well, Big Dills Alexio with the big back body drop there.
He's been chomping at the bit to get in the ring. He's making short order of St. James. Huge spine buster.
Well, Brian St. James went 10 feet in the air with that back body drop and 8 feet in the air with that spine buster. And 9/10 there for Dills Alexio, so close to retaining those tag titles.
So close. If he hadn't had to deal with Kurt Chaos, it could have been a different result there.
Well, hold on there, Ken. Kurt Chaos has grabbed one of those tag team belts and he's taken it to ringside, but not used it yet.
Don't know what the idea Kurt Chaos has. Can't be a good one, though.
Well, Dills Alexio once again going up to that top rope. As we said before, the big man not afraid to fly. And a thunderous cross-body drop there from Dills Alexio.
Brian St. James still enough power to kick Dills Alexio off him. I know, though, that could have expended a hell of a lot of energy.
Well, Dills Alexio looks like he's set up for a powerbomb, but Kurt Chaos coming in to surf with the double axe handle.
Oh, and he throws Xavier out of the ring. Matt Wolf lost complete control of this.
A bit of a jawbreaker maneuver there, and a massive St. James lariat there from Brian St. James. So many opponents have fallen to that maneuver. Is Dills going to be the next?
Oh, no. Big brother Davey makes the save.
That was 3. That was 2. That was 3. That was 2. Hey, get up. What are you doing?
Matt Wolf lost complete control of this match. I can only imagine because it's a championship match, he's been a bit more lenient.
Dills Alexio makes the tag into Big Brother Davey. Davey coming with a head full of steam with a massive DDT.
This could be it right here.
Oh, Kenderdine, if the referee hadn't cut his fingernails this morning, that would have been 3.
St. James absolutely bewildered. He's looking to make a tag, but Kurt Chaos seems to be on the wrong side of the ring.
Well, Kurt Chaos got cut off there. St. James connects with the title bout on Dills Alexio and on Davey. He's taken out both of Kiwi Express with the tag title bout. The ref didn't see it. He's unaware. But Davey kicks out. David Alexio kicks out.
This is what we say. David Alexio is a man who's been to the top of the mountain many times. You can't knock him off his perch that easily.
Well, Brian St. James asking Johnny King to hand over the belt for another hit, but Johnny King telling him to do it yourself. You can win the match by yourself, he's saying. Chaos interferes and gives him the belt, but David Alexia with that O'Connell roll. He's done it. He's picked up the 3.